In this video, we are going to talk about histology of cartilage. Here we won't discuss everything in detail, but we would just talk about identification of slides of cartilage. We basically identify a hyaline cartilage with the help of chondrocytes within lacunae, but our basic identification point will be the matrix or the substance between the cell. The matrix or the substance between the cell is very smooth in appearance in the hyaline cartilage, while in other cartilage like elastic cartilage, it also has chondrocytes, but the matrix is rough and dark in appearance, while here you can see the matrix is very smooth in appearance. The examples of hyaline cartilage are, first, the most important example is trachea. Here is the slide. You can see the chondrocytes within lacunae. After that, you have to see the smooth appearance of the matrix. That would be our identification point. So this slide is of trachea. Now coming to the next slide. This is of the articular cartilage. Articular cartilage is found at the ends of bones. So to identify articular cartilage, here you can see in the slide there are different zones. It is divided into 4 zones that are described on the image here. Now coming to the next example. Next example is larynx, then bronchi, and then costal cartilage. The next cartilage we are going to talk about is elastic cartilage. Here too, first we have to see the chondrocytes, but chondrocytes can't differentiate between the hyaline cartilage and elastic cartilage. So to know the difference whether it is hyaline cartilage or elastic cartilage, we have to see the matrix. As we have already talked about, smooth appearance of matrix is in the hyaline cartilage, while rough and dark appearance of matrix is in the elastic cartilage. So you can see here the matrix that is very irregular and kind of rough and dark appearance is there. Because of elastic fibers in the matrix, it appears dark and rough. Now examples of elastic cartilage are, it is found in external ear, external auditory canal, and then few parts of larynx like epiglottis, corniculate cartilage and cuneiform cartilage. These all are examples of elastic cartilage. Next is fibrocartilage. Here we can't identify this cartilage with chondrocytes because chondrocytes here we can't easily see. We can see it on 450 magnification. Here chondrocytes are arranged in a specific row. If we will magnify it, then we can see it. For now, the basic recognition or identification point for it will be fibers going in a specific direction. And you don't have to confuse it with dense regular tissue. Here is the slide of both dense regular tissue and fibrocartilage. You can see the difference here. So the identification point that you have to remember in fibrocartilage would be the fibers going in a specific direction. Revise all of them again. So first is the hyaline cartilage, second is the elastic cartilage, and third is the fibrocartilage. So what would be our identification point? Identification point would be first chondrocytes. We have to see if chondrocytes are there or not. If chondrocytes are there, it could be either hyaline cartilage or elastic cartilage. For hyaline cartilage, we have to see that the matrix or the substance between the cell is smooth or not. If it is smooth, then it is the hyaline cartilage, and if the substance between the cell is kind of rough and dark in appearance, then it is elastic cartilage. It is irregular and kind of dark because of elastic fibers in matrix. Now the fibrocartilage. In fibrocartilage, chondrocytes are arranged in a specific row, but they are really small and can be seen on 450 magnifications. But we can easily identify it because of fibers are there that are going in a specific direction. And remember, you have to differentiate it with the dense regular tissue. You don't have to confuse. So here's the slide of both, and keep in mind that this one is of the dense regular tissue and this one is of fibrocartilage. will be making more videos like this, and for now I will continue histology and bone series. So if you like my work and want to keep me motivated, then please consider subscribing. Bye bye.